All right, here we go. Welcome, everybody. Part of my sickness, still a little sick. Setting up chat real quick, just in case anybody has any to say. We're going to continue our adventure, at least for a little while. Tabitha Cowley, who is our Slytherin, who makes bad choices. Yeah. Go in the game menu. We're keeping the same settings we had yesterday and seeing how they work. Hopefully they work pretty well. Okay. Looks like I got everything going. Let's continue on with some Hogwarts Legacy. I'm going to be checking my frames over here too. Here we go. Okay. So we got to go to herbology. We're gonna go the fast way. I should, you know what? Let's go the long way. Just in case we see some field guide pigs.
Some kind soul help me?
Yeah, a little bit. So we're gonna grow some plants in herbology. And the teacher is unique. I forgot her name. We'll find her. She's
What do you think Black's wife is like?
redhead, and she's a nice lady. I can hear it.
Of course, I'm not sure what job he'd actually.
It's around here somewhere.
Revelio.
Got our flu flame there. Oh, there it is. I see it now. Another field guide page. All right. We're going to go in here. And, yeah, we're going to go to herbology class. Our teacher is,
Good morning, Professor Garlic.
Garlic.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie.
a little hippity-dippity. That's okay.
Oh, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do
I already
look
know a
forward to
lot of
growing
those
together.
folks.
How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The
Knowledge.
prudent herbologist
And
is no more
friendship.
afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root.
Yep. Very loud.
Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears.
You actually get to use these in combat, which is pretty cool.
Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
Back in the roof.
Place your mandrake in the new hole and cut down the soil!
That was loud.
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo!
Hers works way
I'm very
faster
sorry
than mine.
about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting Dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started. I need to have a brief word with our new student.
The best time to plant a seed is last season. The second best time is now.
Yes, Professor? Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
The hard drive delay.
I'll say,
nearly
I
went
nearly
deaf.
went deaf.
Well, yes, of course the cry of a mature mandragora can be fatal, so remember to keep those ears protected. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting Dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've
Bound to
arranged for
bloom.
you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see
I'm going
how
to-
to balance my star thistle arrangement. Nicholas Fancy or roses?
My broom went up like a bit of flint the other day. I went to the lake once. Wanted to have a sing song.
I'll try to change the setting if I
It's entirely unfair that my mother wouldn't let me do the looking time.
see if that helps. I don't know if it will.
I think Madame Kagawa's brother is a professional Quidditch player. Wish I could meet him. Have you ever flown over the Black Lake and seen
Okay.
a squid?
Let's see if that helps it out.
Was just
Changing coding.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's
And
class.
kidney. Fertilizer. Pretty much it. You just gotta wait 10 minutes.
Well done! Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
The 2 bites. Alright. There's Britt.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there, but you'll lead.
Good.
Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Yeah, pretty much
Oh.
did.
Wow.
Here we are. Home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Go on. Now,
Collect
see that
this,
dummy?
collect that.
Just toss the cabbage off it. And they'll do the rest.
And there's our cabbage.
Look at that. Well, try anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters.
Yeah.
Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
Trust
Was
me,
imagining
Leander.
it?
I was
Alright.
imagining it the entire time.
You were? I mean, of course, you're, not someone to be trifled with.
Nope.
I see that. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
I'll take all of them. It's way faster going this way.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves, I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr. Clopton.
I attended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble.
What's up, Professor
Don't see any
Garlic?
bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Don't care for much to play.
Thank you, Professor. But looking after plants isn't all that thrilling to me.
I think you'll come to see that the fruit is well worth the labor. As we herbologists like to say, tend to your plants and they'll tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Okay. That quest is done.
Those mandrakes are really relishing their new
Hey, level 11. How about that?
and hearing.
Damned hearing. Wow.
We must first understand.
Oh, now we have potions class, which we shall attend. Potions class.
Completely incompetent, which he is.
Like, yeah, I do have subscribers only mode. Only channel subscribers can send messages. If you're trying to send a message. There's Kalis. I'm still unable to text check. Just want to see how it looks from my end. As you can see, I'm logged in with Google. And I, as a subscriber to the channel. Oh, yeah, you've been there forever. The only thing I think is I've seen other channels require this. Okay, YouTube channel. Oh! Yeah, you might have to, but it's the same settings I use for Star Citizen. Which is very odd. So, I don't know why it's not working, buddy. What I can do...
That's the last time I have a potion idea that I don't write down.
Is probably turn that off. We just turn it to anyone.
Nice to see.
Okay, you can send it. You should be able to chat now if you want, Kalis.
Revelio.
On to potion. 7. It's my vision. Ah, you're over here. Okay, we're gonna get our potions on.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As 5th years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin.
I like Professor Sharp. We need the notes of the Half-Blood
Use a
Prince here.
strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
Coconut juice. A giant spoon. Wiggenweld is the health potion.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done.
Why,
and from what I
thank
hear
you.
of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippin's, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time round.
That was all skill, bro. But we're gonna have to do a
Consider
little.
keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin rebellion.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you
Well,
had permission to go into his office?
Sneaky stuff.
Yes, but why does that matter to you?
Brilliant! And it matters because you can be a part of something truly creative. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
A Fwooper feather. I'll get you
I'll
that.
get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable.
Hey, there's
Wait until
Kalis.
you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
YouTube does have weird rules. Well, good. Now I'm gonna turn on. Well, I'll do it for the next one. I'll leave it as anybody now.
A well-prepared...
Revelio.
No, I'll go for Fwooper feather. Note from the Auror office. Morgan and Burks has an increased amount of activity outside the ordinary shop hours, particularly in the wee hours of the night. Suspicious deliveries being made to the shop's back entrance. Given what we know of the shop's reputation, we're adding more orders to join while everyone watching the shop. You are amongst the new additions. So Professor Sharp used to be an Auror. And Ashwinder.
Remember, precision is key when brewing potions.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you. This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
You're more than welcome, Kalis. More than welcome, sir. Yeah, this kid's gonna screw it up.
Should you chop the Dittany or crush it? The wrong answer could result in the
We
unfortunate
need to
loss of
brew
your
an
eyebrows.
Edurus potion. There we go. Takes about 27 seconds. No, not too bad. You can go into combat with like all your potions turned on. There's a Thunder Brew, which is like lightning around you. Edurus, there's a Focus. You have your Wiggenweld, which is your health potion. You can always go back to this classroom and use this. What else we got? We got focus. Thunderbrew. Oh, the invisibility potion. Maximum potion. Increasing spell damage. Yeah, there is some wiggle modes. We'll brew an invisibility potion.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and that's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to. Ah! Get it! Get it! Oh! Dragon Dog! What happened?
Nice fireworks.
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
Will we, though? Will we?
I brewed an Edgerus potion, as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I don't know what you mean.
I'm not sure what you're talking about, Professor.
You will not earn favor with me by failing to take responsibility for your actions. I suggest you heed my warning. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all.
Room of requirement. You guys will see once we meet Deke.
I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day.
Oh, I gotta get my potion. All right. Class is dismissed. Did I have any mail earlier? Nope, I did. So now we gotta go meet up with Natty. I don't really feel like running there, so... Not that far of a run. I guess we do have to kind of run there. Actually, there should be like an exit we can get. There we go. Go to the Beast classroom. Which we're not ready for that class, apparently. Apparently they only go to, like, class every so often.
What are you up to now?
I'm up to a lot of stuff. So, it is fairly open world. Like, we'll be going up there soon. Always gotta get Moonstone. There's a lot of stuff to do in the world. Instead of buying seeds, you can collect raw ingredients out in the wild. Mushrooms. And there's animals out here, and once we get the right stuff with the room requirement, you'll be able to use the bag from Fantastic Beasts, basically, and save animals and put them in your room of requirement, feed them, and collect their ingredients so you can make other stuff. So it all kind of ties together. This is where I could use the broom. This flue flying. You already have it. I totally could have gone to this side of the school. Popping those balloons up there soon. What's that? Oh, it's a sheep. Okay. Sheep at Hogwarts, everybody. Looks like there's a field guide page somewhere.
Revelio.
Oh. I can hear the charm, I just can't see the page. It's about right here. Maybe it's inside. The chest.
Revelio.
Ah. Groundskeeper. This is the groundskeeper's area. A little bit of lag there.
This looks intriguing.
I hope we're gonna kill some stuff. There's Natty. Let me get the blue flag.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How
All
are
right.
you?
I'm well, thank you. I was there, and I saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow at the Three Broomsticks. I have been worried about you.
I'm all right at the moment.
If you don't mind my asking, why were they looking for you?
I've never met Rookwood or Harlow. Perhaps they mistook me for another student.
A bit odd. The two of them pursuing a Hogwarts student so intently. But whatever the reason, you were clearly in danger. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us. To all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. Everyone has been talking about you defending Hogsmeade from that troll attack.
You're welcome,
And I shall
Hogsmeade.
never forget watching Serona stand up to Rookwood and Harlow in the Three Broomsticks. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matabeleland. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair on their own. And you should know that Rookwood is in league with Ranrock.
I had heard they were seen in Hogsmeade together. All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be
You're
on
good
your
with
guard.
Accio. I'm always on my guard. Come on.
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
Oh.
I never thought Ranrock's loyalists would go this far.
Oh, this is Merlin trial stuff.
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be so...
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay. Got some of the right stuff on.
I quit now, while you're still alive.
Let's do ancient magic on you. Bye-bye.
Enough yet.
Blam, sucker. And you're down. But there's more.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
Will you, though? took care of him pretty handily. So must.
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why 2 Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin. Gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff. Brilliant potioneer. Has her own shop in Nocturne Alley. She's a travelling vendor.
Nocturne Alley.
Here's what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
You're a researcher.
Nora Treadwell at your service. Historian and archaeologist specialising in Merlin's work and life.
I thought that Merlin and the tales about King Arthur's court were mere myth.
Mere myth? You're lucky Sir Cadogan didn't hear you. Chatters on endlessly about his connection to Merlin from his portrait at Hogwarts. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly
Merlin was a
fond of puzzles
Slytherin.
and enigmas.
Yeah, then.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has its symbol in the centre. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the centre of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honours? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens. My word!
Yep.
Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
So when you
What should I
complete
do now?
these,
This is uncharted
they
territory.
give you more inventory
I
slots.
am curious about these pyres.
Incendio!
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
Incendio.
Merlin's beard! How beautiful! What a day. I can hardly believe it.
Yep. We finished a Merlin trial.
I take it we can call that a success.
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require Mallowsweet. which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off.
Or you can grow it.
Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed.
There's a little goblin over here. That's just turned over cart. Hey, level 12.
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
Pardon me, is everything all right?
Hardly. I've just lost my business and almost my life. You'd best look elsewhere for wares. I've nothing to sell now. I never thought it'd come to this. Be on your guard. Ranrock and his loyalists will spare no one.
They attacked you.
Oh, Ranrock has no patience for goblins who won't join him. While I too would like to see goblin kind treated by wizards as equals, bloodshed is not the answer. When I said as much, they turned on me, struck me till I nearly passed out. Took my carts, my belongings, even that which is most precious to me, my paintings.
Let's go get your paintings back. He's obviously a painter.
I'm sorry this happened to you. I shall certainly keep an eye out for your carts.
That is very kind of you, but I think they took them to their camp southwest of here, just past some ruins. Too dangerous to try and retrieve them. I did enchant the carts to return to me if I ever lost them, however. Slim though the chances may be, I'm holding out hope that some of what was taken is returned to me.
We'll go for your carts,
young
bro.
Slytherin. Scrope knows about the old book you found for Professor Fig. Scrope can help you. And you can help Scrope. Get to the courtyard past the pendulum. If you don't know it, you'll see it easy enough. And don't tell anyone what you're up to. Especially Professor Black.
I don't even remember that one. We're gonna go find this dude's carts. Return them. Don't have my broom or this would be faster. Like World of Warcraft, you gotta pay that price before you get the mount, you know, you gotta do it the hard way. I guess we could cut through. Ooh, that's a spider. Oh, I should have ignited it. Get more stuff for the dueling feat.
An encampment. This must be it.
I guess we could try to go sneaky. I don't know if I have the ability to do Petrificus Totalis right
more
now.
than one way to enter.
He doesn't come round now. He'll be made even more of an example.
You haven't had much. We should have killed that traitor arm when we took his carts.
Totalis.
You see me yet? Kinda not. Now let's go ahead and get this guy. Ooh! Where's your other one?
How many of you are there?
One less human to worry about. I won't rest until you're dead.
You won't get away with that.
Let's go.
I shall avenge you.
Easily diverted.
more of them?
Why have you not run away?
Oh, there's one more of them. Where are you? Oh, you're all the way up there. Oh, I'm not gonna get to him. Outside the fence. Alright, he's gone anyway.
That was quite something. Now, to Freon's carts.
There is a Merlin trial here. I believe I can do... Why won't you come over here?
What do you have in store for me this time?
Oh, a little chest. Oh, excuse me. Oh.
Revelio.
Okay. We'll do the Merlin trial. Gotta find the little bowling balls. Yeah, those carts are gonna come back to him.
Quite an enchantment. The carts are returning to on.
Gotta find the rest of them.
Revelio.
Ah.
Here.
The rest of it.
Revelio.
Getting dark out there. Where are... Here?
Incendio. Accio.
It's a little easier to do this when you have Wingardium Leviosa. Ta-da! Should be it.
Merlin himself would be proud.
That was another challenge, so now there's two of them. I didn't do a whole lot for my first playthrough.
Seems quiet. Too
There's
quiet.
bad guys up there.
Leviosa. Incendio.
Oh, ancient magic. That's easy. Cooling feet done.
It isn't Nora Treadwell's guardian.
Potato.
Slippery little Greycat.
here,
The
dog.
beasts are safer now.
All right, let's get back to the little goblin dude. A lot of people running out here, including me. Ah, a little tarantula.
Levioso, Accio, Incendio.
Shame you're so foul.
Don't like spiders? We're gonna fight a lot of spiders. There's a lot of spiders. Field guy. Oh, I remember this place. We'll do something here later. Yeah, it's like a dragon. Quite a large area to patrol, or to explore. You see Hogwarts off in the distance. Looks very nice. Before we hit up the goblin... Oh, didn't mean to do that. Or that. I meant to do this. Let's look. That's better gear. Change that out. Oh, that needs level 13. I'll have to wait on that one. Okay. Oh, top hat. How about that? That's all we got. So we will go back to our normal. I don't really like that one handle. I don't like any of them. Not yet, at least. We'll go.
Hello, sir. What do you sell
Talk to
here?
this guy.
Hello, I'm Jalal Semi, and this is my potion shop. I can answer any questions you have about the town.
I don't have any questions on the town. Can I see your wares?
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today?
Mostly we're gonna sell.
I'll have no trouble selling this. Thank you.
Gotta wait. Not sure why it's lagging right there, but okay. I don't think we need to buy... No, we're good.
I hope to see you again sometime.
Gotta free up those inventory slots every once in a while.
Arn, I have good news. Your carts are on their way back.
I don't know what to say. Any hope I have of getting my belongings back was quickly fading. Ramrock's lot called me a fool for believing in the good in wizard kind. Thank you for proving them wrong.
Hey, it was difficult.
The ones I faced were determined to make things difficult.
Oh, I'm glad you're all right. Oh, I can't wait to have my things back, especially my paints. You know, you've inspired me. I've been dealing with witches and wizards for years, and we've always got along just fine. Perhaps my next piece will be a tribute to all that is good between us.
A little excessive.
I'm not sure that's worthy of a painting.
You'd be surprised at how art can touch people. I think it's well worthy. Thank you again for all of your help.
You're welcome. Okay, so now we are going to check our quests. Rope's Last Hope. We gotta go into the courtyard. we're gonna go here. This bridge that we're about to go on is, I think it's the one in the Deathly Hallows. Neville was kind of running across the bridge. I think it's this one. Pretty faithfully.
Revelio.
It's like I knew it was there. Okay. Scrope knows about the book you found. Is it missing something? Scrope does not believe it's safe to speak out in the open. Scrope has left another note across the bridge on a circle of rocks. Take care. Tell no one about this.
Who's Scrope?
I don't even remember this part of the first playthrough.
Revelio.
Where are the climbing boxes? You usually use those to climb. Probably like now.
Here.
Almost there. Head for the pumpkins just down from the stone circle. Look inside one of them. You may be able to help.
Pumpkins?
Rope.
Oh, I think I know just the place.
A lot of running. Scarecrow's moving around.
Revelio.
The young Slytherin must be exceptionally curious by now. Meet Scrope at the water's edge.
Down to the water's edge.
I think I met this guy before
better
I
not
even
be a
had his
trick.
quests. That's what it was. It's a long fall. Yeah, because I was out here looking at the lace wing. You know, maybe this is a Slytherin thing. I don't know.
Thank you for coming all this way. The name's Scrope. Scrope serves the headmaster. Been in the Black family for years. Apologies for the abundance of notes. Scrope wanted to be sure you weren't followed.
What's this all about? Your notes mentioned the book I found in the restricted section.
Scrope can tell you more in exchange for your help.
Scrope is the headmaster's
Especially the
household.
headmaster can know.
That's where I remember Scrope from. Happy to undermine authority if I've been.
Undermining the headmaster and getting something in return. Continue.
Oh, Scrope does not intend to undermine the headmaster. In fact, Scrope wants to surprise him. Scrope's late mistress, Apollonia Black, may she rest in peace, was a student at Hogwarts over 50 years ago. Before she died, she spoke with passion of pages ripped from a book. Scrope suspects she took them to her private grotto. She was delirious at the end, poor thing. Mistook belladonna for elderberries. Scrope tried to warn her.
I'm sorry to hear that. But how do you benefit if I find the pages?
Scrope believes that a treasured Black family ring is also in the grotto. Scrope wishes to give it to the headmaster. Apollonia forbade Scrope from entering the grotto long ago. Scrope continues to honour her wishes. Scrope would not dare ask a student for help, but when Scrope learned you were looking for those pages, Scrope thought you might also find the ring.
What happened to your ear?
How did you injure your ear?
The Blacks have a tradition of decapitating their house elves when their service is no longer required. One day, dear Apollonia was understandably frustrated with Scrope and got a bit too eager with a cleaver. Scrope was able to convince the sweet girl of his value and now views this small injury as a reminder of her good heart.
Tell me more about this treasured ring.
It's adorned with the Black family crest. The headmaster would be pleased with Scrope for returning it.
How did you know that I'd found a book, and that it's missing pages?
Scrope and the other house elves are good at staying out of sight. Scrope hears and sees many things in the castle. Scrope knows how to keep secrets.
All right.
It seems this may help us both. I shall do it.
Scrope is relieved. Scrope hoped the young Slytherin would be willing to help. Take this toast to the grotto just down the coast and place it on the pedestal there. Good luck. Scrope will wait right here for you. Best of luck finding your pages.
You wait right there, Scrope. Oh, ho, ho, you cheeky bastard. I'll take your tongue. Oh, there's more of it. Does not want to levitate.
Incendio. Leviosa. Expelliarmus. Leviosa. Incendio. Accio. Incendio.
And those guys are dead. I've been to the grotto before, but on a different way. Maybe I flew in here.
Why would I need a piece of toast? I suppose that's where it goes.
Interesting. Yeah, totally don't remember.
Revelio.
Journal.
Could it be? A visitor?
That's not Nick.
Oh,
Oh, it's Jackdaw. Okay.
Ah. The name's Richard Jackdaw. I was a student, just like you, about a century ago. How in the world did you find this place?
A house elf named Scrope sent me. Said I might find a Black family ring here.
Ah. Sorry to say, I sold the ring a long time ago. Poor Scrope. Still holds a candle for Apollonia, I reckon. Can't say I blame him. I stole all these treasures just to impress her. Alas, 'twas to no avail. I thought a secret map I pilfered from Peeves would pique her interest. But she simply rolled her eyes. What would I want with yellowed old pages torn from a book? Not my finest moment.
Hand them over.
I must insist that you give them to me at once.
They're not here. I thought if Apollonia wasn't interested in the map on the pages, perhaps it would lead to something that would intrigue her. So, I followed the map to what I can only describe as an enchanted cave of some kind. And you see what happened next? Here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you where to find the pages?
This tomb, probably. How did you steal from Peeves?
How is it possible to steal from Peeves? A poltergeist?
I didn't steal the pages from his ghostly form. I merely found them in his wake of destruction. He has a penchant for wrecking things. Books, bottles, suits of armor, whatever's sure to cause the most chaos. He dropped them after a particularly aggressive romp through the library.
I think I can guess how you died, but who did it to you?
I was having a look around when I suddenly sensed a refreshing breeze. After that, I felt, well, lightheaded. That's all I remember. Hence, if you do visit the cave, be prepared. I can't tell you what for specifically, but you seem a perceptive sort. Beware a light breeze.
Spiders.
Why did I need the toast to get in here?
Oh, that was Apollonia's idea. Seems some squids love toast. They should have taught you that at Hogwarts.
Okay.
I suppose if that's the only way for me to get those pages, I'll meet you at the forest.
I'm sure the pages are still tucked in my waistcoat. If you don't mind the sight of a, well, my decapitated skeleton, they're yours for the taking.
Revelio.
And a map. Like Lumos, candles.
A map. It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages. Best hang on to it for now. Where did you suggest we meet?
Near the Forbidden Forest. Easy enough to...
Okay.
I suppose...
I'm sure the if you don't mind this...
Get here. Get your swim on. Swimming across the river. Waterfall? Oh, I should have thrown a chopping cabbage at this. I'll have to do that in my next fight.
Hello, Scrope. Thanks to you, I was able to enter Apollina's grotto. The toast was the key. I met a ghost there, Richard Jackdaw, who's agreed to lead me to the pages I've been looking for.
That boy was never good enough for Apollonia. Oh, what of the Black family ring?
I'm sorry to say that Jackdaw sold it long ago.
Sad news indeed. Scrope shall need to think of another way to impress the headmaster. Well, Scrope takes some consolation in knowing that the young Slytherin found what they needed.
I did. Thank you again, Scrope. You're a credit to House Elves.
Hit 2 houses. He's gone. He can evaporate. I don't remember what it was for. It goes. You gotta put it on here. That's a fire charm. Oh.
Incendio.
That opens a cave door. Let's go in the cave.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
What
Revelio.
could go wrong? Chest. See, that's all that's there. Here. Okay, what's our next quest? Jackdaw. And the map of the floor. I'll have to look for it somewhere. Jackdaw's rest. Okay. I can actually go to any floof line, don't I? No. Hey. I've done this before.
Target practice.
Okay.
Here I am, as good as my word.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you. It took the cunning of a Slytherin to track down these pages.
Well said. Now, where do we go from here?
Follow me. I shall lead you as far as I can, but I fear I may remain a tad reluctant to revisit the scene of my demise. Keep your eyes open for a bird bath. When you find it, say intramuros. I think it's Latin. Or Greek. As you can imagine, I never paid much attention in school. Shall we?
You shall.
Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks. A stone bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
He's leading me into like Spider-Man.
Surprising how much of this is, rather unfortunately, coming back to me. Yes. You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering. Probably best I leave you to it. Simply stick to the path and keep a sharp eye out for that bird bath.
Revelio.
And you. Is that Latin? Or Greek?
Incendio. Accio. Leviosa. Incendio.
I'm not even messing with you guys. Yeah, they don't like fire. Yeah.
Incendio.
Told ya, spiders.
The waterfall. For a thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word. Revelio.
Oh. Buffskins. I need to go this way. You can capture those animals later.
Something oddly solemn about this place. Such regal creatures, stags. There it is, just as Jackdaw described. Intramuros.
Alright. Let's get inside here.
Revelio.
Oh, okay.
Aren't you a little far from home?
Renrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding.
Oh,
no risk
yeah.
those loyalists will report back to Ranrock now. Let's see where Jackdaw has led me.
Right. Let's see where this leads.
I wonder how big this place is.
I don't remember it being super huge. Remember those, though? What was up there?
These runes must have something to do with opening this door.
That they do.
That must be where this one leads.
They get harder. You gotta find them because they hide them in different places. We're still in the tutorial stage.
Casual visitors down here.
Spiders.
I wonder if any of the spells will help me through this.
You guys are easy. Let's see. I don't remember what was where. There's usually gear and other things in other places. Good work for you guys.
Puzzle. Well, if Jackdaw could solve this, so can I.
One somewhere else. There. Oh, a little bit of lag there.
Revelio.
Creepy spiders.
An untouched chest.
Gold.
Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave.
Okay.
It's a good thing Jackdaw didn't fall down there.
Chest up here.
That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him. Revelio.
Shit, spiders. Sound is good. Killing these things sounds like
I'm glad
nice.
Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be? Revelio.
Okay. There's another one. Like I said, it's been a while since I've been through here. Okay, good. I think. Where are we going? Where's the pages? Pages are over there. Okay, let's see.
Revelio.
Does that mean you can use Accio like Spider-Man uses web slinging? Not really. Once you get your Wingardium Leviosa, you can do some cool stuff. I don't think there's anything up here. I just gotta remember how to like. There's stuff over there for sure.
Not a headless skeleton in sight, but I may as well help myself to this.
I just don't remember which way to go. I think this is where I started from. Let me look at the map. Oh, I don't have a map here. See. Can't quite go that way. Yeah, I tried to go that way before, it wouldn't. Maybe it is this way. Gotta be.
There it is. The bridge. It's almost complete.
Aha!
More spiders. This can't be what beheaded Richard. Incendio.
Big spiders. Let's get them. Step on it.
I can only imagine how these spiders have multiplied since Jackdaw came this way.
All right. I climb this. Of course not. I climb this one. There's the bridge. Wait, that's the way I came. Dang it. I got turned around. Did I get turned around? I think I got turned around. Yes, I want to go this way. Oh. That'll mess me up a little bit. Accio is a pretty cool spell, though. There's one there. There's one there. There's usually 3. Sometimes you gotta just spin them fast enough.
Look around for the symbol.
There one there? Yes, there's one. This one's gonna be weird.
Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave.
Nope, they went back. There we go. Now I got all 3. It doesn't even matter that it's Accio, it just has to be a spell. I think you can just basic cast on it. But we got it open. Looks like there's
Must be getting closer to Jackdaw's
knights over
remains.
there.
And those pages. We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
Oh,
Thank
there he
you
is.
for keeping these pages safe all these years. Here it is. The map that brought your doom, Jackdaw. Is there something beyond this room?
Probably. These knights. Nice. Now the bigger guys. about some ancient magic, bro. Of course your buddies want to go. Ah, he turned. Ancient magic.
That's unnerving. What's happening? I've seen this before. In Greycat,
Yes, you have.
the restricted section.
Well, this one I'm trying to remember. This one, I don't think this one's the hard one. There's one where it reverses, and it can be a pain.
The room's starting to flood. How am I being protected? What sort of magic is this?
Ancient magic? I don't know.
I can only hope this magic protects me until I'm able to make my way out of here.
Me too, because you will drown.
What is this place?
Right. Oh, is this the map chamber? This might be the map chamber. Maybe not. Yeah, this is a map chamber. I forgot this is how we find the map chamber. We're actually under Hogwarts.
Can it be?
Professor Rackham.
It's you.
Has someone finally found our map chamber?
I recognize you from the Pensives. You're Professor Rackham.
I am indeed. I must confess that I am surprised to see someone so young standing before me.
I'm the same age that you and Isadora Morganach were when you started at Hogwarts.
You've paid attention, and might I presume you share our ability?
To see traces of ancient magic? Yes, sir, I do.
As you have likely realized by now, our ability gives us a unique relationship with all forms of magic. We can access expressions of magic that few others can. Opportunities will arise that allow you to sharpen this rare talent. Do not squander them.
I won't, Professor. Thank you.
We have much to discuss. But first, a map found in a certain book led you here. Place the book on the pedestal.
I don't have the book with me, sir.
That is unfortunate. I'm afraid we must pause our conversation until you return with the book.
Are you a seer?
The statues and carvings in the house on the cliffside, those are of you. Are you a seer?
I am.
Did you know that I would be here?
I cannot say more at present, except to say that your presence here does not entirely surprise me.
You could say more.
I'm a bit confused, sir. Why is this room called the map chamber?
I assure you that all will be clear once the book has been placed on the pedestal.
Think about it. Probably a map around there.
Very well. I'll retrieve the book right away.
Good. We shall speak again once the book is in place.
Connect ancient magic and unlock talents. You will receive 1 talent point each time you increase your wizarding level. You have new talent points to spend. Yay! So, you guys didn't know this. This is about the story. So, we're gonna
activated.
We're gonna do a little magic here. Ancient magic throw, catches and throw. This one is this is more spell sets, so I can go in between my spells, which is good. Basic cast impacts. Boost.
Deactivated.
Basic cast impacts. Spell. Yep. We're gonna just grab all the talents. Successful Protego blocks will contribute to Ancient Magic Meter. Not that we need it. Holding down dodge. Yep. Allows you to vanish, disappear. Another spell set. And Wig and Weld heals you to a greater effect. Okay. I can't get the rest till level 16. But under Dark Arts, we have a Stunning Curse, Stupefy. So it'll take more damage. Dealing damage to a cursed target. Damage to all cursed targets. We don't have any curses yet. Expelling armor, same effect as a curse on enemies. Under spells, we'll get the Ring of Incendio. So it's a ring of fire. Accio, enemies near a target summoned by Accio are also pulled to you. Good. And then enemies near a target levitated are also levitated. So it'll levitate all of them. And then under stealth, we're going to grab enemy's ability to detect you or reduce and allows you to sprint while you're using disillusionment. And we haven't found the room requirement yet. We will, but we'll go ahead and grab these talents. Editor's Potion makes you invulnerable, deflects stuff back. Oh, I forgot to use the Chomping Cabbage. More potency for the Invisibility Potion, and the Chomping Cabbage will do more. So there we go. So we're full on talents for right now, which is good because they help you a lot. And we will exit the map chamber. So yeah, should have cast it.
I found the pages and the map chamber. Why would I need the book?
It unlocks the map chamber. So now when I cast Incendio, with a ring. And I can do this. Let's see. We're going to leave those up there. On the second tier, we'll put Disillusion, Lumos, Arrow. That's all I really have for now. So now I can use my mouse wheel and scroll between them on the bottom right. Greater than Incendio is nice. Yeah, it gets even better actually. Once we get Confringo, it's like shooting a fireball, like a D&D fireball. But we gotta be more buddies with Sebastian and get to the Undercroft before we can learn Confringo. But it shouldn't take too long. This game levels you to 20 really, really quickly. As I mentioned though, we are basically in Hogwarts right here. In the dungeons.
I'm back at Hogwarts. I wonder when Professor Fig will be back. I did promise him I wouldn't neglect my studies. Suppose I have enough to distract myself with till he returns with the book.
Yep, he's off at doing ministry stuff.
Revelio.
Yeah, I can't get past the locks quite yet either. I don't have this quest yet either. I need to do a side quest.
You need to learn Depulso, the banishing charm. Useful for pushing objects or adversaries away. Complete the required tasks and meet me in my classroom.
I saw you, Paige.
Come now, Annabelle. It was a long time ago.
She's chasing him.
Make a point! If I could undo it, I'd say I would.
Oh, there's one around here somewhere. There it is. There's another key box. Okay. You can see him pretty much back at Hogwarts now. North Hall. Bunch of field guide pages here. That's the head. Is that the headmaster's office? That might be. Regardless, let's look at our quests. Yeah, I still didn't find the treasure yet. Professor Sharp's Depulso. A good spell. It's the pushing spell. And flying class. Finally, let's go. Let's go fly. Actually, I should have gone right back there. Because you kind of take a tour around Hogwarts when you go. It's very Harry Potter. Up. Then once you get your broom, you can work with the guy in Hogsmeade to upgrade it, and it gets 3 upgrades, so it can get pretty quick. You also get later, when you do beast stuff, you get a hippogriff or a thestral, and then eventually towards the end you get the ground creature. I forgot what it's called, a Garthok or something like that. It's pretty cool too.
Everybody grab a broom and we shall get started. Mr. Clopton, your attention, please.
Sorry, Madam Kagawa.
Everyone, please welcome a new student to our flying class.
Hello.
The goal of today is to remind all of you how to maneuver on a broomstick safely, as broom flight is, first and foremost, a means of transportation. This, I fear, some of you have forgotten. Diving, rolling, and loop-the-loops will not be taught or in fact tolerated in this class. We'll leave that to professional Quidditch players, like the Toyohashi Tengu. Not a fan, I take it? Now, let's see how well everyone kept up with their practice over the summer holidays. For those who need a refresher, step up to your broom, say up firmly and clearly, then kick your leg over and rest your weight on the seat. Up! Thank you. Now, your turn.
Up. Do it.
Up. Up, you stupid ratty school broom.
And up.
Up. One leg over, so there's a leg on each side. None of that side saddle nonsense. A gust of wind will throw you right off. And if you hear my whistle while you're in flight, ground yourself at once. Good. Now,
we gotta fly through
for
the
your
rings.
first lesson, fly
Up,
through
down.
each ring in the courtyard. Do take care. The brooms are school property. I want them returned in one piece.
I think I'm getting the hang of this. This is brilliant.
Nice balance.
You get the boost going.
Well done. Now that you're acclimatized to your broom, let's see how well you manage with a more advanced exercise, shall we?
They need Quidditch in this game. They don't have it, and they need it.
This next set of rings will take you around the grounds for more of a challenge.
What a view.
Hello. Nice day for a flight.
This is rather fun.
The view of Hogwarts.
Ah, the old boathouse. Wish you could have experienced crossing the lake as a first year. Whoa, our aquatic resident likes to make an appearance once in a while.
Yeah, I think Quidditch will be DLC one day, but right now they said they're not making any DLC right now.
I watched you fly through those rings. You seem to handle yourself on that dusty school broom well enough. I'd imagine you're ready for something a bit more challenging. But I'm getting ahead of myself. We haven't properly met.
Ravenclaw.
I'm Everett Clopton. Am I right in suspecting that a Slytherin like you might be interested in making an escape from class?
Most definitely.
Can't say no to that. What did you have in mind?
A bit of a detour, so to speak. Follow me. The tour is about to begin. Follow closely now. Right now, we're flying over the Transfiguration Courtyard. Lovely as ever. Let's hope the headmaster isn't having tea by the window today.
Oh, sneaky, sneaky.
Nice to get above it all, isn't it? Ahead of the gardens, the Hufflepuff common room windows just peek out. Bit claustrophobic for my taste.
How is Everett flying so quickly?
Here's something handy to know. Lean forward for a burst of speed. Helpful if you need to escape a tricky situation.
Yes, it is. Boom!
Now that's more like it.
You sure you're not part hippogriff? There's the famous bridge. Think of all the magic holding it up. I mean, look at it. And the owlery. That's a bit of solid architecture, isn't it?
Kind tips and a jaunt around Hogwarts. This is quite the tour, Everett.
Oh, there's the whistle.
That's Kagawa's whistle. This concludes our tour. Best hurry back. Looks like we've already dismissed class. Better hurry and hand in our brooms.
And where have you two been?
It's a pretty cool little tour.
Oh, hello, Professor. We were trying to get a bit of extra practice in.
Hefty points will be taken from each of you for not following my instructions.
That's all right.
Mr. Clopton, I'm disappointed in you. You're in this class because you're still not showing yourself, or frankly, your broom, the proper respect.
But, Professor...
Enough. Class is finished for the day. As for you, you do well to use better judgment in the future.
Maybe.
Chin up. That was some rather good flying.
Points to Slytherin.
Sorry about that business with Kagawa, but you have to admit, those views were worth it.
Yep.
It was worth losing a few house points for that detour.
You seem at home on a broom. Bet if you had a fancy model, you could fly laps around Imelda. She's Kagawa's favorite.
We do
I could
race
show
her.
her a thing or two if I had my own broom. Hate having to return the school broom after class.
Perhaps I'll have to purchase a broom then.
If you can, you should. Wish I could. I recommend visiting Albie Weeks at Spintwitches in Hogsmeade. He's always looking to test new models. I'll keep an eye out for you in the sky.
Right. We're gonna do that right now. We're gonna go get a broom. Hogsmeade. Yeah. Definitely they need Quidditch as a DLC. But I think the group, they had a lot of crunch getting this thing out, and because it was relatively bug free.
About our library venture.
So,
how did you fare?
They need a break.
If you're keen for some illicit spell practice, meet me outside the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom.
Illicit.
I know a discreet place near there.
That's the Undercroft. Got more mail? What's going on?
Good day to you. I require assistance with a delivery and thought you might be interested. Please visit me at J. Pippin's Potions if you'd like to earn a few coins.
Okay.
Please meet me in the 7th floor
Everybody wants to talk
as
to
soon
me.
as you can. I have an idea for somewhere you can focus on your studies, away from
That's the rumor requirement. We're gonna have a lot to do on the next stream.
Ah, new face. Wonderful.
Hello, Mr. Weeks, is it?
Albie Weeks at your service. Welcome to Spintwitches. Apologies if you came by before and weren't able to come in. Shop's been closed since trade routes were disrupted. Had to travel as far as London to meet with my supplier. And I've only just returned, thankfully with inventory. I presume you're in the market for a new broom? Got a few rare U-weavers available. Ember Dash, Silver Arrows. Windwisps too. No matter what broom you choose, you'll be pleased. They're all exceptional, both in quality and performance.
We're all the same. What he means. Have a look.
Sounds quite the array of brooms. I'll have a look around, thank you.
What are we looking for today?
So you can preview this as well.
That item is in the
Ember
highest
Dash,
quality.
which I like. I like that one. It's like your house broom. Moon trimmer with saddlebags and a light.
That item is of the highest quality.
Wisp. And the U-weaver. I like this one. It looks like it's up.
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you.
Did you sell any of this stuff? I'll sell that.
Nice doing business with you.
You have an unidentified item. You can only identify items in the room of requirement. We'll get to in a bit.
Whilst nearly any broom will certainly be a step up from the practice brooms in Kagawa's class, they all have their limitations. You seem to be a flyer who might be interested in, say, some enhancements?
Go on.
Ha! Knew I was right about you. I think you'll be quite happy with the performance of any broom at lower altitudes. But you may notice that speed consistency tends to falter as you rise. I believe I can remedy this issue. I have some ideas for enchantments, upgrades, if you will, that will improve the performance of any broom you fly. What I need is someone to conduct
Takes a while to
broom
go
flight
between them.
and report back to me so I can perfect the upgrades. As it happens, another Hogwarts student, Imelda Reyes, is using abandoned broom courses for time trials. Clever girl. An ideal situation for collecting flight statistics. If you were to compete for the best time and succeed, then report back to me with how your broom behaved, I could complete work on my first upgrade. What say?
Of course. Sounds worth a try.
That sounds intriguing. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. It'll be worth your while. If I'm right, the new upgrade ought to enhance brooms in every regard. And I can give you a special price. The time trial should be a bit of fun too. Go to the Quidditch pitch and Imelda Reyes will sort you out. Once you've beaten Imelda's time, be sure to let me know.
Revelio.
More field guide pages.
Can't help but admire Mr. Weeks' enthusiasm.
So you can't fly in Hogsmeade. By the mini-map, there's a little flying sign that's an arrow through it, or with a slash line through it. But as soon as we get across the bridge, we can fly. And we're going to. Right here. The tab 3, and we're on our broom. But that is a heck of a view. Hogwarts. It's Mead. It's got the big wall that you can't fly through. And boom. Sharper turns. But like I said, it does get significantly faster. There's the boathouse down there. Now we can grab our broom at any time and fly around. Makes travel a lot faster. I'm out here flying a kite. Let's see if we can beat her time right off the bat. Probably.
If it isn't Slytherin's newest broom talent.
Hello, Melba.
Probably the last quest of the stream.
Did he now? Still tinkering with his broom upgrade, no doubt. I tried to help him once. He nitpicked my flying technique, and that was the end of that. The nerve. Why is he roping you into his broom testing silliness? You've barely started flying from what I know. Caught wind of you showing off in flying class with Clopton.
I'm jealous.
Seems someone's jealous of my skills on a broom.
Me? Slytherin Quidditch captain. Jealous of you? Everyone knows that class is only for beginners, troublemakers, and bumbling baboons. But for some reason, now people think you're competition. Ugh, I can't be having that.
Perhaps I am competition.
You can't be what passes for Slytherin these days. Pfft, ragged old hat's dropping its standards. Enough of this. Only one way to find out who's the better flyer. I hold one of the fastest times on this course. Let's see if you can beat it. Slytherin versus Slytherin.
Let's go.
Actually, why not? I can beat your record.
I'm so looking forward to seeing you lose.
Challenge accepted. Bubbles give you more speed. It is hard to do this on mouse and keyboard, I will say that. This is the easy course. You don't want to miss a ring.
Made it! Now that's more like it.
Missed one.
Missed it. Dang it. You lose 3 seconds, which is a lot.
Did it! Now that's more like it.
That wasn't too bad.
That's pretty good. I think last time I got 139. Is it good enough to beat her score?
That's not... You must have cheated, you... Ugh!
I did.
Fine. You won. Don't think this is over. You can't determine skill from one single trial.
Surely my win means something.
You're not terrible, but you're still going to have to prove yourself if you want to earn my respect.
I don't want your respect.
I don't want respect from the likes of you. All you do is insult people.
You and everyone else need to get a thicker skin. Anyway, I'm moving on to the next course.
It's near Irondale and offers a much tougher challenge. You can try to prepare by racing this course again. Just check in at the podium, where the leaderboard is. You can check your time and start the race. We'll see next time if your win here was more than just a fluke. Whilst on an errand for Albie Weeks.
Oh. I placed second. Not bad.
I suspect Mr. Weeks will be glad to hear how I fared.
Now I gotta go back to him. We'll fly there. Flying is quite fun at Hogwarts. When you hit a wall, nothing really happens. Little Stonehenge thing down here. We gotta go to the bridge. Alright.
Find myself.
Oh, you're back! With something to report, I hope?
Yep, I was able to set a record.
Mr. Weeks, I was able to set a record on my broom.
Incredible! Miss Reyes must have been shocked. Tell me, how was the broom?
A little turbulent and is wanting for a bit of speed, but it fared well enough. I will say that it tended to drift a bit to the left on certain turns. Heard a slight swoosh when I dipped.
Oh, thank you. That's precisely what I needed to know. Drifted, eh? I shall get to work immediately. Even the naysayers will be forced to admit that my work's had potential all along.
Can't wait
I'm
to hear
excited
more.
to hear more.
I have a very good feeling about this upgrade. I guarantee you'll be pleased. Expect to hear from me soon.
All right.
How to address the issue of altitude as it relates to speed.
There we go. I think we're going to end the stream there. It's almost midnight for me, and I have to go to work tomorrow. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you on the next stream. Take care.